So here we go with some Minekaze action. So given the map, I'm gradually trying to make my way to be, and ideally I'd like to sneak through and try to kill the enemy aircraft carrier. However, it all really depends on the movements. I know that more conservative strategies may include going to C, hiding between the rocks between C and A. But I think that as far as it's early game and basically no one's really reached, let's say, too far out in the map, I think I can sneak my way through, let's say, from my part of point B towards the enemy part of point B. So I spot an Omaha. That's not exactly what I was hoping to spot, but hopefully... Oh, that Omaha that seemed rather immobile, but I think it's gradually moving right now. As far as I don't get spotted, I'm really happy. However, seeing this Congo does make me rather happy, and Congo is speeding far ahead. I'm afraid I may not be able to make it, like to ambush it on time, because it will pass through the rocks. However, I think it's worth trying to torpedo it. I'm considering popping my consumables. The Kuma is gonna be behind the mountains. I see another New York approaching. The Omaha has disappeared. Looks like rather good hunting grounds, to be fair, and I will decide to pop my speed cooldown. I really need to close the distance with this Congo, and I've been detected, so better to use some smoke screen. And now I just need to fire my torpedoes adequately. So one as its current speed, and a couple which should be going, let's say, a little bit behind it, just in case. I need to fire another round, and now I just need to get away from here. But I don't think the Congo will be bothering me much more. No, the New York was... oh, the Wyoming. Well, you know what? I'll actually gonna go directly for the aircraft carrier that should be hiding somewhere behind these islands. I'm not sure my torpedoes are gonna hit. Something might, but something may not. The important thing is to go and sneak up. At least what I'm looking forward here is to go and sneak up on the enemy aircraft carrier. That Congo is... I wish I could hit it, but sadly enough it... Oh, I did manage to hit one. Excellent. So that went better than expected. That New York would have been a very succulent target, but I think that the aircraft carrier is probably bound to be hiding somewhere here. I mean, the game has only started by a couple of minutes. It can't have, let's say, covered that much distance. So it's either behind this island or behind the other small island to my right here. So I'd just rather check. Although it seems that this Congo, once it's like converging towards my towards where I'm going, and I might as well try and support my teammates, as I do see that there's a... oh, poor Kuma there, just getting destroyed by that. Oh, I didn't... oh, ouch, didn't see the Omaha. No, definitely don't want to be there. I just... it could have been okay if it had only been the Congo, but with the Omaha's presence lingering there, it's just something I could not have done. Probably should have gone for the New York, or stuck with the plan of hunting the enemy aircraft carrier. That would probably have been a better choice, but for a second I thought that Congo was just not rushing me, but navigating in towards my position. So I thought that would have been good. I must say though that the Langley has only 2 squadrons, 1 fighters and 1 of torpedo bombers, and since we don't have an aircraft carrier of our own, their fighters will basically be useless. So the actual, let's say, contribution of the enemy Langley is, I think, all in all, should be a bit low. But I'm generally making my way towards hopefully the hiding spot of the aircraft carrier. I mean, it can't hide forever. And this went basically to demonstrate that, in my opinion, if you can accelerate as a destroyer very quickly at the beginning of the game, you can easily sneak by towards point B, and we are rewarded. We do see the Langley, which is actually navigating towards us, which is brilliant, and I foresee a point-blank torpedo attack, which I must say it's tremendously rewarding. Just going and obliterating enemy aircraft carriers. And it's entirely possible he's focusing and micromanaging his squadrons and won't see me until it's too late. Because if I fired at him, he might be alerted to my presence. However, if I just get near and point blank him and just torpedo him, there's pretty much nothing he can do. So here it's just a matter of time before he dies, and I'm actually trying to plan out what to do next. And I think that from here I will swing around again to B, because I think that on A and C were rather covered. And has the enemy aircraft carrier noticed me? I think not. But I can give him a couple of hits, just a last minute warning, and this is most probably going to be the end of this Langley. There we go. And goodbye, Langley. It's been nice knowing you. So, aircraft carrier out of the game, and I think that's already a good start to the match. And I see that the enemy has... oh, well, let's shoot down some more planes. And I'm just afraid of being a bit too far away from the map, so I'm considering popping my speed bonus. Otherwise, I'm afraid I just won't make it in time. So I'll pop my speed bonus, and I think I will be swinging around to A, where apparently our fleet is in full retreat, and we'll see. I'll actually be navigating between A and B, and then accordingly to what opportunities present themselves, I'll decide. However, it was great fun to sunk a defenseless carrier. And okay, so there's two ships at B. Oh, the Wyoming just got wrecked by the Tenryu. Oh, that's interesting. New York is rather far away, but I just need to be aware on what exactly is on the map. Because I think I can sink the New York if I manage to sneak up on it, especially if it's distracted by the Tenryu. Although poor Tenryu, it's only at 2 kilometers distance, like between them, so that's gonna be rough. Anyway, to my left something went down. No, it's just with the not in my range. I can't see, but I'm definitely committing to trying to sink this New York. As far as like the Tenryu is, he's acting as a not fake target, but basically as bait. I think, well, depending on how good / bad the New York is at aiming and how good / bad the Tenryu is at dodging, I think I should have a decent shot at trying to sink this New York. I can always pop a second cooldown for the smoke screen. I think that's okay. I highly doubt that the New York will be trying to fire at me. And there goes the Tenryu. Oh, actually 200 health. And I think that's going to be the end of it. So, the New York is just positioned in a way that makes it harder for me to hit torpedoes. But no, I mean, he perfectly sees me. I just need to turn, and I think I'm gonna do another, let's say, point blank. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna pop my cooldowns and fire everything I've got. And I should be okay, hopefully. Hopefully, because you never know what battleships can do. And there we go. Rewarded by the New York being destroyed. And actually, here goes the game. So, it was just showcased how the Tier 5 Minekaze is actually great. But it's not just that. You need to learn how to position yourselves and think tactically. Which engagement, especially I think with destroyers, like which engagements can you take, which you should avoid, and generally being able to pick your targets. So don't be afraid to retreat when you have to. If you're surrounded by cruisers, it's just pointless to head like straight on just because amid those cruisers you find a battleship. So I do hope you enjoyed it. I'll be generally grinding my way through the Minekaze to reach even higher tiers destroyers. And if you enjoy the videos, please subscribe, comment, like, I mean anything you'd like, any criticism, any ideas on how to better play World of Warships, on how the better format of the videos. And having said this, I will see you guys next time.